Howard-Vyse, sorry, Tessa, who's the Director of Marketing and External Relations. Welcome, Tessa.
Good morning, good afternoon and good evening, everybody. And I hope you are all safe and well in your respective locations. I just wanted to give you a broad outline of Bishopstrow College and what we do. We are a preparation school, which means that we prepare children from all over the world to enter the top leading UK boarding schools. So we were founded in 2006 by a former headmistress, and she saw a lot of children coming from overseas into her school, and she just felt that they needed a lot of preparation. There were a lot that were homesick or whose English wasn't particularly strong, and it was really difficult for them to access the curricula within the school. So she decided to set up a specialist preparation school to prepare international children from around the world. So we are unique in the UK in the sense that we are totally independent. We're not attached to any school, and we also offer a 4-term academic year. So we take children from 7 to 17. We are fully residential. We have no day children at all. So that makes our campus incredibly safe and secure. And we prepare children through academic English language as well as academic pathways. And at any one time during the year, we have a maximum of 90 students from around 30 different nationalities. So we are based in Wiltshire, which is in the southwest of the UK. We are 30 minutes from Heathrow. We are very lucky because Wiltshire is a very low COVID area. So we have a very few number of COVID cases, and they are also on the decline. So we are not based in a town or a city. We are on the outskirts of a village, and we have our own campus with the boarding houses and academic classrooms, as well as all of our sports facilities are on site. So as I said before, we are full boarding. We have no day. We offer a 4-term academic year, which means that we have 5 entry points at any one time in that academic year. So students can start in September, January, March, June or July. We prepare children really to go on to their next school. So we are not expecting children to stay with us for a long length of time. Although we do follow the British curriculum, they can come to us for 1 term, up to 4 or 5 terms, or they can come to us for 5 weeks during term 4. We offer help with interviews and entrance exam preparation if a child has not decided which school they want to go to. And this is very much on individual learning because our class sizes are very small. The maximum is 8, and they are supported within their age group and also their English ability. All of our boarding staff are there to support each and every child. They do not teach in the classroom, so they are there from a pastoral point of view and to help them settle in and be involved within a boarding school environment. So we like to say that we are bridging the cultural gap between each country that child is coming from to ensure that they are fully prepared both socially, culturally and academically in order to go on to their next school. We teach them all the traditional sports such as cricket, rugby, hockey, rounders and such like, and we also have clubs and activities every day of the week in order to get them to try lots of different things so that when they go on to their next school, they are fully able to have the confidence to choose specific clubs and activities that they want to do. I'm very lucky. I have worked at Bishopstrow for nearly 4 years, but previously I worked for boarding schools, and I always sent my children to Bishopstrow for 5 weeks or a term or a year, depending on how much academic English preparation they needed. And that was both from the traditional Thai schools as well as the international schools. And Mentor have always supported the decision that I felt that a preparation would be a very good thing before they actually went on to a boarding school. So we offer a flexible model. We follow, as I said before, the traditional British curriculum. So the only difference is our classes are very focused and very individual, and we are able to support children who may have a struggle, not just with their English, but perhaps in science or maths, and give them the support that they need in order to have the confidence to be able to sit in a class with British children. We obviously visit all the schools that we prepare children for, and also the schools support us very strongly in sending children to us for preparation, either for 5 weeks or a term. And the schools here, we have prepared children for all of these schools who are presenting today, and we're very proud of the fact that we can help them with the transition from where they're coming to going into those schools. We have an outstanding academic track record, as well as preparing children for boarding, and literally all of our children have not been away from home for any length of time. They haven't been able to access the what boarding schools offer, which we're really proud of. So we help that smooth that transition and give them the confidence to step into their next exciting educational adventure. We work very closely with parents and obviously Mentor. And the key thing for us is if a child has got an offer from a particular school, we have a visa partnership, which means a child can come to us for 5 weeks or 1 term or 2 terms, and then transition to their chosen school, which they've accepted a place at, and they come to us on that one visa, so they don't need a second visa in order to be able to go on to their next school. So the programs that we offer obviously combine English language as well as academic programs, and we children as young as 7 up to 17. We prepare for pre-IGCSE and the GCSE programs, where children can come to us just to fill in the gaps that they haven't had from their previous school. We also offer a 1-year IGCSE program with a September start, and the students come to us specifically for that program because they want to go on to a top 6th form school or college, and they are unable to access that type of educational institution directly from the country that they're going to. So this year we've prepared children who have come to us on the 1-year IGCSE programme. They've gone to Marlborough College, Uppingham, Cheltenham Ladies, Millfield, etc. So we are very proud of the fact that we are able to prepare them in order to go on to their desired school. As I said before, we have a 5-week academic summer programme. This runs in line with our term 4. So term 4 runs between between July and the end of August, and they can either come to us for 10 weeks or they can come to us for 5 weeks, either for the first 5 weeks or the second 5 weeks before going on to their next school. This year, obviously due to the COVID situation, we are continuing our online program, and this means that children who are unable to fly or their parents are nervous and they don't want them to come to the UK for this academic term, or they can't get the visa because the visa offices are closed, we can offer them a transition time that they're not missing out on any classes. So they will be in class with their peers live with all the subjects, and they are able to participate in class and make friends and mix with the children that are currently on campus at Bishopstrow. So the junior and middle programme, this is from age 7 to 14. Our juniors run from 7 to 11 and our middle run from 11 to 14. They do 25 hours of academic tuition across all these subjects that are listed, and they will do 5 hours of supervised homework prep. And integrated into that, they do sport every day, they do clubs and activities every day. On a Saturday morning, they will do assessments, and this will ensure that they have understood what lessons they've had during the week, and if it also for us flags up any issues, if they haven't understood something or they need some extra support or help in a specific subjects, we are able to help them with that. And then on a Saturday afternoon we have sport, as well as Monday to Friday they have sport every day. And then on a Sunday we will usually have a trip out of school. This term we are obviously doing that much more locally, and we're not going to any towns or cities. We are doing it outdoors, climbing hills, going to the beach and that sort of thing. And then our senior college programs run from 14 to 17. This is for pre-IGCSE, so that is year 8, 9, 9, 10 and 11, and the IGCSE program, which is the same for year 11. They do 30 hours of academic tuition, 7.5 hours of supervised homework in these subjects, and the sports program, the clubs and the activities follow exactly the same as the junior and the middle programs. Just to give you a bit of background on Bishopstrow Online, we started this on the 30th of March. Our term finished on the 23rd of March. That was term 2. And we had 1 week's break and we went straight into term 3 with all of our students being taught online. So this is exactly the same as if they were in person at Bishopstrow. The only difference is they are not living on campus, but they get the same preparation for boarding. They get the same face-to-face lessons with all of our teachers. They're in class with their classmates who are on campus. They get to do, we look after their well-being, and they also will do all the fitness and sports programs that we offer. So it's exactly like being in class. The only difference is obviously they are not with us in person. These are some of the schools that we have prepared children for over the years. Prep school, obviously from age 7 up to 11 or 13, and then senior school right the way through up to 18 or 19. It's a very, very broad group of schools, and for us it's about individuality and making sure that we are preparing that child fully for the school that they are going on to after they finished at Bishopstrow. We also prepare children for Swiss schools and schools in the UAE and Germany. Anybody who offers a British curriculum, we can prepare children specifically for those schools. And that is me. Thank you very much indeed.